CrossWorkers is originally a Danish company. We've existed for 16 years or so. We do our deliveries out of Cairo in Egypt. We basically deliver these IT service in the form of IT teams, which is a direct extension of the customer's own teams. So what they get is access to talent. They can basically plug them in their own organization, work as one big team. They can project manage them themselves, and they don't have to go through all sorts of different things. But we secure the environment, we secure the infrastructure, the security. We have an office where people come in, they work from the office, and of course a whole supporting organization to handle that. So we're mainly delivering to the European market, and being Arab speaking, so to say, we're also delivering to the GCC market, and now we're looking into the US market also with the partnership with SoluGrowth.
So SoluGrowth is a business process services company, or solutions company rather. We are predominantly a BPO, business process outsourcing company, but we also provide business process solutions to companies that's not necessarily outsourcing. We've been in existence over 6 years now. However, we have clients with 20 plus years because we are a management buyout out of Deloitte. We have grown quite significantly in the last couple of years, and the aspiration is to grow our international footprint even further. And that we can only do through strong partnership with the likes of CrossWorkers.
Yeah, and I think what we created together now is, in my eyes, a quite optimal situation for both companies.
The depth of services that we can provide to clients is much broader. We can provide really customized services to clients across the board. What I also like is that we can really do a lot of things out of a lot of countries.
When you have deals like this, there's always something which is double somewhere, and here it's just a perfect match. We can leverage on what you can do and provide, and vice versa.
Absolutely, and I think from a client perspective, I think what is interesting for them is that they can go to one basically partnership that can provide them a full suite of services, where in the past potentially there were missing pieces or gaps within the services that we provide as both companies. And now suddenly they can come to us, and we can, through the partnership, really apply our minds and actually address those needs much better. And we can also give options around where we're going to deliver it from. We have the ability to source out of a bigger market, and there's many benefits throughout this partnership in my mind.
Yeah, and it also goes really good hand in hand with the increased focus on the African continent, because both South Africa and Egypt are obvious gates to the continent.
Each country provides their own benefit at the end of the day, and I think if you look at Egypt, in my mind, the customer care is massive, multi-languages, you're talking about 16 plus languages that can be spoken. I mean, IT resources is just phenomenal. If you look at South Africa, you're looking at really fantastic finance and accounting resources that's been tried and tested, and that has been working in the international market for many, many years. So that's just an example of how this partnership and the collaboration between the two companies can really bring a robust solution to our clients that is really, really sound, and that they can trust. It gives European and UK companies and even US companies a safe haven, to actually enter a market that is quite interesting and that's growing rapidly.
I think there's some great perspectives in this, there's no doubt about that. And the interesting thing is basically that three very interesting customer markets, being the US, the European market, and the GCC market, yeah, which is also of increasing interest, and where we obviously have an advantage speaking the Arab language, so to say, and understanding the culture in a different way. All that goes really, really well hand in hand with the skill sets and the competences of the two companies.